Hey, what is up guys? This is Peter from Reviews on Anything, and today we're having a look at a baby toy. This is the Goki shape matcher, I suppose. That's how you call it. It's obviously a classic children or baby game where you match the little shapes to the shapes on the box. Now this is a great game for my 1-year-old who is, learning to match shapes, learning that things fit in other things, and it's a great toy in general to keep him busy for a bit. Now the box itself is 16 by 16 by 7.6 centimeters big and is made of wood. Not the most impressive wood you've ever seen, because it's kind of thin, sort of sheet wood or whatever you want to call it. But it's nice and solid. We like wooden toys because they last a bit longer. There's not so much chemicals involved as in with plastic toys. And this is just generally a nice item to play with because it feels nice. It's nice and solid. It has some nice decoration on the side, and it's in general just a nice toy. But it comes with a few flaws. First of all, the biggest flaw with this toy is the lid. Now obviously you need the lid for the shapes to fit through, right? Which makes sense. But the lid comes off. So what does a smart kid do? He takes his shape, so it doesn't fit anywhere. They'll just take the lid off, put it in here. I think that's a design flaw. I think it should have been, well, pretty much if you, let me turn it around for you. If you do it like this, make the shapes in there, make sure they can't take it off, and either leave the bottom open or make the bottom removable. It makes much more sense. Either that or simply put some kind of latching mechanism that you can fix the top in place. Otherwise it sort of defeats the point of the whole game. That's the biggest design flaw, I think. A bit of caution with this toy: it's wood, so it's hard. It has sharp corners over here, it has sharp corners over here. They're rounded off a little bit, but if your kid falls on this or it has this in his mouth, it's walking around and then falls, it's gonna hurt a lot. Now that's just something you get with wooden toys. There's nothing to be done about it. But it's definitely something to take into consideration if you have a kid that falls over a lot or a kid that's clumsy. Maybe not the toy for you. Stick with something a bit softer. Now in the box you get obviously the box itself with the top, and you get a bunch of shapes in a bunch of colors. You get 10 shapes in total, 5 of each in a variety of colors. It's a nice starter set, I suppose. It fills the box up nicely, and I guess you can always get more of these if you like, or get a bigger box, get an additional box. And they can even be, used to make towers, build things, do other things that are fun. So it's not just, matching the shapes, but it's also a bit of, extra things to play with. The thing they didn't do though is match colors. This is purely about the shapes. As you can see, the top is blue, so there's no matching the yellow one to the yellow star. It's all just depending on the shape, and it's all about the shapes. And that's it really. I like it. It's a good toy, not too expensive, and Goki actually makes a whole series of wooden toys that are, it's a German company, so you can bet that it's good quality. So definitely that's something worth checking out. And I think overall, like I said, our kid is 1-year-old and he really likes this kind of toy. So I think it's a good development toy for motor skills, realizing that things fit in things, and matching shapes to other shapes, which is always a good thing to learn. That's all there is to it. This was Peter from Reviews on Anything, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Please subscribe if you like this, and see you guys next time. Cheers.